Guys, oh my god, it's so windy. That's a little scary. We're gonna talk about that. Welcome to my first video. I hope that you guys enjoy this. I'm excited to share what I want to share today. I'm going out of my comfort zone because I'm trying out something new, but honestly, I wanted to really plan out the content I want to release because I want to give you guys a shared experience through my experience, and just to help you guys grow as a person, and hopefully I can grow within myself as well. So I hope you keep watching this and watch more for YouTube of me. So I just want to talk about self-love and being your authentic self. These are the two factors that play a role within each other, and I'm sorry for my nail polish. It looks not great. Anyways, so yeah, those two things that we're gonna talk about today. Okay, so I just want to talk about fundamental basic steps for you to grow within loving yourself, because we all need to love ourselves. We all need to see our value. We all need to see our potential, because we all have potential. We all have purposes. And I just want to put it out there. If you feel like you don't, you do. So keep up the fight, because you are valued. And the basic necessities for self-love is listening to your body, having like a sacred time for yourself, routine, working out. Anyways, but those are the basic steps that you need to have within that quality. And I want to give you an example, because honestly, I've been through stuff, and when I was at my lowest, okay, I realized that I needed to change something within my life, and I wasn't quite sure on how to do that. But I've realized that I need to start caring for myself, and to realize, how am I going to be a better person within myself? So I've created a structured routine. I know you see that as trends or anywhere on Instagram or any social media platform, but you can create your own routine that you can relate to, because honestly, some of the stuff they do, I just do my own, because it's only for my self benefit, and it'll be different for each one. Well, I'll explain my routine. I get up in bed. I have to do my bed because it would bother me, and then I put the incense on, and then I journal. If I had like an interesting dream, my inspirations, and what I want to do throughout the day. And then I read to get inspired. I look at certain aspects of my book and how I can relate that into my life. Then I meditate. Then I work out. And then I take a shower and start my day. That is my self time fundamentally, and I do my makeup. That, I feel like that calms me down too. It honestly helps express myself when I do it. It feels really good for myself. But those things help me throughout the day, because having knowledge, meditating, working out changes my mindset, because I created a sacred for myself so I could have a good mindset throughout the day. And those fundamental basic steps, yeah, they seem pretty basic, but honestly, taking time for yourself is showing you self-love. Your work for yourself is showing yourself self-love. Those things that you do is showing you that you are worth the time and day for your self-love. And I believe it's important not to neglect those things, because if you do, you're kind of neglecting yourself. You're saying that you're not worth doing, but really it is worth doing. Having the discipline within yourself so you can become your better self, your higher self, and to show love for yourself. And trust me, it will work. Because when I was at that low state, working out was my thing, and it wasn't because I wanted the body, so I did it because it gave me a sense of worthiness that I deserve to work on myself. And then I started to read. I was so inspired. I literally went to Indigo every day to look for a new book because I don't know, I just love reading, and I love to find new things that I can work on myself with. And that developed me into reading and like spoken word. I like it because I love writing, and I love to be creative, and I love to create quotes. Those are my things, and that is a form of self-love for myself, because I'm allowing myself to be creative, and I'm allowing myself to be within the present, to find your purpose within the present, because you're creating something for your future. And when you continue to do something, it would reveal. And that is an important aspect. Putting your time and energy into something that you can evolve will pay off at the end. And right now you won't see it, but it will. And I'm going to be talking about being your authentic self. And these are steps, ladders. Self-love and finding your authentic self. And it doesn't come in a day, but just working on yourself, it will show. And finding your authentic self, okay, it's actually obviously within you, but it's showing that your unique traits that doesn't blend into society. It's out of the norm that people don't see. That is expressing your authentic self, because you're not following society. You are following yourself. You're following your truth. You're following who you are. And I just want to point out, because I was bullied, and I knew that I really did not fit in. Like, sometimes I would take my fashion sense a little too far sometimes. But honestly, that created who I am. And honestly, I love fashion. I love to express myself in fashion. It's not only fashion, but having my sensitivity. I'm grateful for that, because it kind of humbles me as a person, so I can relate to people, and I can help people and care for people. And it gives me that ability to understand people's situations. And so I'm very blessed for what I have. And even if I was bullied, I can say that being myself and not being in the norms of society has helped me and benefit me, because I don't really care how I dress. I dress how I dress, and I feel how I feel, and I don't put a title to that. I just do myself, and that is finding my authentic self. And whatever your uniqueness that stands out from society, that's you. Embrace it. Embrace yourself. I've read in the book that this girl was literally bullied for being sensitive, like how I was. And they were telling her, be stronger, you're weak. But so she listened and was blending in society, and that really did not benefit her. It just made her more angry. It made her more angry within herself, and it just didn't progress with herself until she decided to embrace her sensitive side. That made her have opportunities, that made her have like work. She's working in a psychology era, and she benefits off just being herself. And I am telling you now that if you have self-love and then you keep doing yourself, you eventually find your authentic self that makes you unique, that makes you stand out, and your trait that you always had. And honestly, it's a beautiful thing, because we need to see outside the norms and go out society's expectations. And once you find your authentic self, for sure know your purpose that you were meant to be. And I am done for the video. I hope that you liked, and I hope that I give you some insight of what I'm going to be talking about mostly, and I hope that give you some inspiration. So I'll see you back later.